Hello, my name is Mark Hawthorne and I'm leader of Gloucestershire County Council. And I want to take a moment of your time to talk about the budget that we've set on your behalf today. This is a budget that invests in Gloucestershire's future. It's a budget that invests your money in the priorities that are important to you. And it's a budget that delivers for Gloucestershire's most vulnerable communities. One of the biggest areas of investment in this budget is an extra £16.3 million into children's social services. This comes off the back of our Ofsted report last year, which showed that we had serious failings when it came to some of the most vulnerable children within our community. Now, over the last 12 months, we've been looking to improve our service and the protection we offer to those vulnerable children. But we know we need to do more. And that's why the £16.3 million investment in this budget will help ensure that social workers have both the skills and tools necessary to deliver and protect some of our most vulnerable children, and to ensure that the protection and placements that we offer to our children are there when they need them. We also are continuing to invest in adult social services. We all know that Gloucestershire's got an ageing population, which means there are more people looking to the County Council for help and support. That's why as an administration we have committed ourselves over the last 5 years to protect adult social care spend, and we continue to do so. Through the 2% adult social care levy, we are ensuring that we are investing into the front line and delivering services to some of the most vulnerable adults in our community. But social services isn't the only service that we deliver on your behalf, and it's not the only service that you've asked to see more investment in. That's why within this budget we begin the process of delivering our £150 million highways improvement programme over the next 5 years. That's real money going into our roads, making sure we do resurfacing jobs and improve the county's network. We're also prioritising lobbying for additional investment in some of our key major routes, including the A417, which the government has just announced its consultation on its 2 preferred options, an important step forward in ensuring that key route is delivered. And that's why in this budget we're committing an extra £2.5 million to help continue to see that programme delivered and finally get the missing link fixed. But I know that it's not just the big investments that make a difference within our communities. It's quite often the small investments that make a real difference in your neighbourhood. We had a very successful scheme over the last 4 years of giving councillors an opportunity to invest in small community projects in their area. And despite the huge financial pressure we're under, I think that was a really great success, where councillors working with their communities identified small levels of investment that made a real difference on the ground. So that's why in this budget we've continued with that programme. And each county councillor has been given a pot of money of £30,000 over the next 3 years. Money that I hope that they will talk to you about how they can deliver with you improvements in your community. Because while we're investing in some of the most vulnerable within our community, while we're investing in our road infrastructure, while we're delivering changes like a new school for Cheltenham and investing in education, it's important we don't miss the small things as well. And this pot of money will help ensure that projects within your community can get the support from your local councillor. So this is a breakdown of how we spend your money on your behalf. And I've talked about some of the priorities of what we're spending that money on the next 12 months. And indeed when it comes to roads over the next 5 years. Now that does mean that we will see an increase in council tax this year. We see the continuation of the National Adult Social Care Levy, which I've explained earlier is providing vital frontline support in adult social services against a huge increase in demand. And your overall tax bill will increase by 2.49%, a percentage which is actually one of the lowest in the South West, but is money that I hope you can see from this video. We're trying to invest in the priorities that matter to you and the most vulnerable within our communities. If you'd like to find out more, please visit our website at www.gloucestershire.gov.uk. And thank you for your time.